theme of this video is scattered thoughts. Dear Jenna, I spent a few days earlier this summer compiling a list of all the different cool road trippy sites that I want to see, so I'm going to tell you about some of them. There's the Floating Mesa in Amarillo, Texas. If you stand in the right place, the colors of the mountains make it look like there's one mountain that's floating. That's the whole site. Just stand here and a mountain looks like it's floating. I took so many notes for so many different sites that some of them don't make sense to me anymore. For example, Groom, Texas, Jesus Cave, and a whole bunch of Jesuses. Okay, I looked it up. Apparently a bunch of people got together and decided that they needed some sort of awesome religious monument, so they recreated the cave where soon-to-be resurrected Jesus was supposedly buried, and you can go inside and I guess pretend to be Jesus. Texas. I can't remember if I've told you this yet. I think I actually have not. Toward the beginning of my road trip, I'm actually going to be going up to Michigan. Carrie's family's going to be up there, and as such, Kitty and Mike are already going to be up there, so I said, I'll bring Kim and let's have a reunion. Every day I'm working on a different component of planning either my trip out west or my life out west. I've just spent so much time thinking and preparing, and there's so much to do. I've spent so much time on PadMapper that I feel like I know the names of all the neighborhoods in Los Angeles, which is probably a good skill to have. This is what my revised resume looks like right now. I haven't decided whether or not to keep the big purple bar. It was kind of just a placeholder, but it's growing on me. It was kind of an odd resume to put together because I was putting different spins on things than I usually do. For example, with my old resumes, when I talked about my time as a congressional intern, I would usually highlight that I'd taken notes at congressional hearings. But in this one, the top thing is that I organized mail and answered phones because those are the exact things that I could be doing as a production assistant. Tomorrow I'm going to start packing. Underneath the entirety of this twin bed is stuff ranging from microwaves to towels to books, and I need to decide which of that stuff is coming with me and which of it is staying here. But I think a lot of it's going to be split up and repacked, and it's going to be a mess. I'm sorry this video is so like, I feel kind of like, Was there a question at the end of your last video? You did not ask a question in your last video unless the question was, I'm gonna go edit this video now? Well, even if you didn't ask a question, I can ask a question. This is my question. Let me think of a question. Okay, so this is your question. If you could go back and change anything at all in your life, like any decision you'd made, either what would that decision be, or would you not change anything? And why? If I didn't already say that. I'll see you Thursday. I also wanted you to know that when I looked at your video to check, all the recommended videos were just things that had the word metaphor in the title, and then at the very top was recommended for you, how to meet gay men. I think I'm starting to see what's wrong with our love lives.